my project was about separation of church and state, or SOPS for short. A brief history. The idea of separation of church and state was first formed when the Bill of Rights was written. It was actually not made into law until the 1940s, when after seeing the ravages of World War II, the government decided to make it a law, because as they saw in Germany, religion and politics do not mix well. What does it mean? Separation of church and state means that no business of the state and politics will be mixed with matters of the church or religion, such as laws will not be based on religious morals or ideals, or any other political debate. Religion shall not be brought up. Violation in our country. Many people violate this law without knowledge. Even in school, every day when children say, "I pledge allegiance to the flag under God," which is technically against separation of church and state. Even our political leaders do sometimes violate this law with bringing religious morals and ideals into their arguments. Confusion over violation. If you are not in a political position, or if you are not on a place where politics are relevant, it is not technically against separation of church and state to voice your opinions, which is just freedom of speech. Violation compounds. There are actually compounds called polygamous compounds in the United States, mostly formed in Utah, where these people will make religious compounds that religion is law and there is no political situation where religion is not involved. Exhibit A. Why is it important? Salem. When we first started the country, religion was still an ideal in American culture, such as Salem, where religion was involved in a political matter and it resulted in the death of 19 people. Wanted. Many of our political leaders often violate this law, such as Hillary Clinton, Michelle Bachmann, John McCain, and George Bush. Why is this law important? It keeps us basing our laws and our politics on actual logic and keeping the United States safe and from religious harm. Popular culture. There actually is in popular culture movies about separation of church and state and how it affects a community, such as the new movie Footloose. And that is my presentation.